Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0777 indicates a problem with the automatic transmission system, specifically relating to the clutch pressure control solenoid valve B. This solenoid is a critical component that helps control hydraulic pressure in the automatic transmission, playing a key role in switching gears. When this trouble code is set, it suggests that the clutch pressure control solenoid valve B is stuck in the on position, which can lead to limited gear functionality. In this case, the transmission will only be able to shift into third or sixth gear due to the fail-safe mechanism designed to protect the system from further damage. Diagnosing this issue will require a systematic approach to identify faulty components. Careful attention to the engine condition, transmission fluid levels, and component integrity is essential for effective troubleshooting. DTC P0777 indicates a malfunction in the Automatic Transmission Control Module, ATCM, regarding the clutch pressure control solenoid valve B. The ATCM is responsible for managing various aspects of the transmission's operation, including gear shifts. This particular solenoid controls the hydraulic pressure applied to the clutches in the transmission, thus allowing proper shifting between gears. The solenoid is typically located within the valve body of the transmission, which is housed internally. When the solenoid is stuck in the on position, it fails to create the necessary pressure fluctuations needed for smooth gear transitions, resulting in erratic shifting behavior. Additionally, this issue can arise from accumulated debris in the solenoid's mechanisms or from faulty wiring. Therefore, a thorough inspection of interconnected components is critical during the diagnostic process. Several potential causes can lead to the triggering of DTC P0777. One of the primary suspects is a faulty AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B. Over time, these solenoids can wear out or become damaged, potentially sticking in a single position. Fluid contamination is another common issue, which can result from a breakdown of the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, or the introduction of foreign particles. Additionally, wiring issues such as shorts, breaks, or corrosion can disrupt the electrical signals necessary for the solenoid's operation. If any of these components malfunction, it can prevent the solenoid from responding as it should, leading to poor performance and limited transmission functionality. Understanding these causes is essential to formulate an effective troubleshooting strategy. The symptoms associated with DTC P0777 can be quite noticeable during regular vehicle operation. The most prominent symptom is that the transmission remains stuck in either third or sixth gear, which severely limits drivability. Drivers may experience harsh shifting when the transmission attempts to navigate through its available gears, creating discomfort during acceleration. Additionally, there might be instances of slipping or delayed engagement, which can occur when attempting to shift or accelerate. These symptoms not only affect the vehicle's performance, but may also indicate underlying issues that could lead to more serious transmission problems if not addressed promptly. Recognizing these symptoms can help in quickly identifying the need for diagnostic attention. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0777 involves warming up the engine to its normal operating temperature. This process is critical because many automatic transmission components, including the fluid itself, perform optimally only when warmed. As the engine warms, the radiator fan will engage, indicating that the system is reaching the required temperature. Monitoring the engagement of the fan serves as a confirmation that the vehicle's cooling system is functioning correctly. If the engine does not reach the appropriate temperature, it may lead to inaccurate readings during diagnostic checks. A properly warmed engine ensures that subsequent assessments of the transmission and its components are accurate. Therefore, This step is essential before moving on to more specific diagnostic tests. In the second step, it's vital to ensure that the transmission fluid level is appropriate and to check for any possible leaks. Automatic transmission fluid, ATF, plays a crucial role in lubricating the transmission components and maintaining hydraulic pressure for effective operation. Low fluid levels can lead to overheating and inadequate lubrication, directly impacting performance and leading to potential faults like DTC P0777. A thorough inspection for leaks is also essential, as fluid loss may indicate a failure in seals, gaskets, or hoses. Observing these conditions helps rule out simple issues that could be resolved without extensive repairs. Hence, this step is significant in the overall troubleshooting process. During the third troubleshooting step, you need to drain the automatic transmission fluid and inspect the ATF strainer for any metal debris or excessive clutch material. The strainer acts as a filtering system to catch contaminants that could otherwise affect the transmission's functionality. Metal debris is particularly concerning, as it often indicates wear and tear on internal components, such as gears and clutches. Excessive clutch material suggests potential complications, such as slippage or incorrect engagement, further confirming issues with the transmission. If the strainer reveals either of these problems, it is typically advised to replace the entire transmission. Conducting this inspection provides valuable insights into the health of the transmission system and guides the decision-making for repairs. In the fourth troubleshooting step, the ignition switch should be turned to the on position. This action powers the vehicle's electronic systems, enabling necessary equipment like the Honda Diagnostic System HDS to perform diagnostic checks. The HDS will read and clear diagnostic trouble codes, giving technicians more information about what may be wrong with the vehicle. Ensuring the ignition is in the correct position is essential for accurate diagnostics. This careful approach allows technicians to prepare for further assessments regarding the functional status of transmission components. Proper diagnostics can provide clarity on whether the solenoid valve is functioning appropriately or if there are additional issues at play. The fifth troubleshooting step involves clearing the stored DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. Clearing the code is a preparatory action that allows for real-time monitoring of the vehicle's operation and any reoccurrence of the issue. After clearing the DTC, the next logical step is to attempt starting the engine. This will provide a baseline to check if the system reinstates the fault after a normal operation cycle. Clearing the DTC makes it easier to isolate whether the issue was an intermittent fault or a persistent problem. A successful start post-clearance is crucial for further evaluation of the transmission status. Monitoring the performance will determine the next direction for diagnostics and potential repairs. During the sixth step of troubleshooting, it is necessary to start the engine and, while pressing the brake pedal, shift the transmission to D drive. This action allows for assessment of how well the vehicle's automatic transmission responds after the previous diagnostic steps. Specifically, you will check the status of the third and sixth pressure switch signals using the HDS in AT data list mode. Observing the behavior of these switches is critical, as it indicates whether they are functioning within their designed parameters. A smooth transition into gear serves as a positive indication that the system is operating correctly, while harsh shifts could indicate a malfunction in the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B. This troubleshooting step is essential for assessing the functionality of these critical components. The final troubleshooting step requires checking the readings from the third and sixth pressure switch signals while the vehicle is in drive. Upon shifting gears, the ideal scenario would be that the sixth pressure switch turns on momentarily, followed by the third pressure switch activating without harsh shifts. If the pattern matches this expected behavior, it's an indication that the solenoid valve is functioning correctly, and you may be dealing with an intermittent failure. However, if the third pressure switch engages with a harsh shift, it points toward a faulty AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve B. If this is the case, replacing the secondary valve body is necessary for restoring proper transmission function. Understanding the behaviors of these switches is critical, as they provide direct insights into the root cause of the error code. In the final repair verification step, it is essential to conduct a test drive after all necessary repairs have been completed. This test allows for observation of the vehicle's operating parameters under real-world conditions, ensuring all components function as expected. During the test drive, monitoring how the transmission behaves while shifting through all gears is vital. It should exhibit smooth transitions without any harsh shifting, indicating successful repair of the solenoid valve issue. Additionally, it's important to check for the reoccurrence of DTC P0777 post-repair. If the code resurfaces, it indicates that further diagnostics may be required, suggesting underlying issues may still persist despite the replacement. This verification ensures that no further issues are left unaddressed, greatly enhancing vehicle reliability. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in avoiding issues like DTC P0777 in the future. Regular changing of the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, ensures that the fluid remains clean and effective, reducing wear on critical components, including gears and solenoids. Additionally, periodic inspections of the transmission system can catch early signs of wear or damage before they evolve into larger problems. Keeping a close eye on wire harnesses and connectors can help to prevent electrical issues that may lead to solenoid malfunctions. Ensuring that the transmission system operates within its designated parameters will significantly extend its life. Adopting these practices not only contributes to vehicle longevity, but also enhances the overall driving experience and reliability. In conclusion, addressing DTC P0777 requires a thorough diagnostic process to identify the malfunction in the ATC clutch pressure control solenoid valve B. Each step from warming the engine to verifying repairs is essential for a successful resolution. Understanding the role of various components, such as the solenoid and pressure switches, provides valuable insights into how the automatic transmission functions. Emphasizing preventive maintenance can mitigate the risk of future issues and enhance performance reliability. Routine inspections and fluid maintenance are pivotal in ensuring optimal operation of the transmission system. By adhering to these procedures and preventive measures, one can enhance the vehicle's lifespan and ensure a smooth and efficient driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.